Read between the lines, it's Mandy and Deb. Books, bold opinions, and things that we've read. Pour up a glass, spill all the tea. Dark romance or rom-com spree. Read between the wines, where every sip comes with a plot twist.
Welcome back to Read Between the Wines with Mandy and Deb. I'm Mandy.
And I'm Deb.
Today we are going to be doing our 2026 hopeful reads.
Yeah. Emphasis on
Hopefuls.
the hopeful.
Yes. These are hopefuls, not promises, everybody, because
Yes. Bear with us.
we just know how that goes when new stuff comes out. So
Don't put
this
too
is
much
a wish
pressure
list.
on us. Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Not too much pressure. We get
Yeah.
nervous.
Right? There are books on this list that I know I absolutely will read.
Yep. Me too. Me too.
There are some that probably won't get read. Let's just be real.
Potentially. Yeah. I don't know. I'm off to a real strong start this year.
Oh,
So-
good.
We'll see. My goal is to
Good.
hit 50 books for the year.
Okay. I like it. Yeah, the
Fingers
one
crossed.
series that I'm reading now, I didn't put on the list just because I don't think people really, it's a very popular series and everybody's read it except for me. So I didn't include it on the list.
And I'm also reading a very popular series right now, too, that I did not put on the list. So,
Okay. Fair enough. We'll talk about that at the end.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. So again, hopefuls, not promises.
Right.
But we've got a lot on here. Lots of old stuff, lots of new stuff. So hopefully there's something for everybody on here to pique your interest.
Yep. And I'm actually very surprised at my picks because I don't have a single dark romance in here.
Wow.
I know. I said 2026.
I'm sure you'll find a couple.
Yes, I will. I said for 2026, I wanted to do more fantasy. So we're leaning into that hard.
Yeah. I have a lot of fantasy on mine too.
Yep.
I do.
I think mine's all fantasy.
Which usually I'm more like heavy into like the rom-com, which there
Mhm.
are some on here, but
Yep, naturally.
you have a drink for today.
Yep. New year, same drink.
Well, me too. Got my White Claw.
Yep. And I got my Prosecco. And it's happy hour. So cheers.
It is. Yeah, speaking of happy hour, we're getting taunted from Aruba
I
by
know.
our parents. Just like the saddest thing ever.
I know. They keep sending us photos. They're out with our very good family friends, the Sonys. So they're living it up,
Yeah,
having a great
Yeah.
time in Aruba.
I know. I really like just to vacation with them, the
Mm,
Sonys. I want to go. That's what I'm
I
jealous
know.
about. I'm like, oh man.
yeah. Well, you haven't seen them in a long time either. So,
I haven't. They haven't been down here in quite a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do miss them.
I do
Everybody wants a
too.
piece of Bob Sony.
everybody wants a piece of Bob Sony.
So
People listening are going to be like, who's Bob Sony and why does everybody need a piece of him?
if you haven't heard of him, where have you been? Because he's
Right.
famous.
He basically is.
At least with the people I run with. Hi, Bob. Hi, Pam. We love
Hi,
you.
Bob. Hi, Pam. They've been friends since high school, right?
I think so. Yeah.
That's rare.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I've known Pammy was there when mom went into labor with me.
Yeah,
Wild.
that is wild. Although you've kept a lot of your friends from high school. I've kept
I have.
one,
It's okay.
two. No, two.
That's just how it goes, though. That's just,
Friendships from high school, like ebb and flow.
yeah.
So Kim has been my ride or die since actually, I think middle school. I think we met in middle school.
Wow.
Yeah. It's hard to believe.
I know. It's crazy. And then even though you don't see them often at all, I just love that when you do, it's just like you pick right back up from where you left
Yeah.
off. That's
she and I were just talking about our 20-year reunion for high school's coming up, which is ridiculous to think about. I think we've got like 2 years before it
Oh,
actually
okay. Because I was going to
happens.
say, I'm
No,
I'm
not
looking at
this
the
year.
dates.
No.
And I'm like, wait a minute.
Right?
If you're coming up on your 20th, that means
3.
I completely missed mine, which I did now that it's been, oh, now I'm depressed. Ew.
Happy Friday.
I'm going to need another drink. Maybe I should have made that Cosmo.
I think you should have. You should just make a Cosmo to have on air
next week. Well, we'll wait till we're talking about something, Cosmo worthy. It's going to have to be a really smutty book.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. We'll have to pick something really good for next time.
Yeah. Okay. That's a deal. We'll make
right.
one. It's going to be interesting, but I'll do it.
Man.
For science.
Unfiltered science.
We may need to hire somebody for all those edits are to be made.
Nah, just leave them in. Maybe then we'll go viral.
Right? Just a rough cut.
These 2 girls, they just got drunk and were screaming about books and dongs and vages and...
Oh.
Deb's neighbor came over and knocked on the door and said, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. I mean, hey, we haven't tried it yet. Let's see if it works.
We should. We are picking up traction on our social medias now that we've been posting our actual faces.
Right. Oh, so
videos.
much so we even got a hater on our YouTube clips.
Oh, yeah.
I just like...
That's all right. There's always going to be one.
I know. But you know what, though? Like I told you and like I told Ashley, I'll take it as a win because that means that people that would not normally be interested in our stuff are seeing our videos. So I will take it as a win.
Absolutely.
So thank you, whoever you are from YouTube.
You. Remember, bad comments are still comments.
Right?
It means someone took the time to watch our stuff and say, I don't like you.
Yeah.
It's a view. Great.
So thanks for being here.
Thanks for helping us out.
So funny. What do you say? Should we get into these? Because I think we have a lot.
Heck yeah, I think we
and like even like some honorable mentions for the end. So
I think we've got 8 each, 10 all together.
Plus some honorable mentions. This might be a long one, guys, but
that's all right.
Stick with us.
We got this.
We got this. All right. Would you like to go first?
Yeah. I did.
Okay.
Actually. So I started this, and this is a series, and it's a series that has been on my mind for a little bit now because I see it all over my social media.
Okay.
I started Finding 13, which is the first book in the Boys of Tommen series by Chloe Walsh.
Okay.
So this is a very popular new adult/adult contemporary sports romance. It's set in Ireland, which I wasn't too keen about at first, but then I started to see more people talking about it, and I was like, you know what? We all know I love real good emotional damage, and this sounded right up my alley. So, Chloe Walsh herself is Irish. So this series is following a group of students at the prestigious Tommen College in Cork, Ireland, as they navigate adolescence, friendships, first love, and significant personal trauma. The series is known for its emotional depth, raw portrayal of real-life issues, and slow burn relationships, gaining a significant following on TikTok, which is, like I said, where I saw it. And it's sounds right up my alley. It does feel a little young because our FMC Shannon is 15 when this book starts, and our MMC Johnny is 17. So this is like in the thick of high school, right? So I'm interested in seeing how this plays out. I'm very excited, very, very excited. So far, I am liking what I am reading.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is a 6-book series. So I'm hoping that once I like get into the weeds of it, I'm going to be like, I got to keep going. I got to keep going.
So is it a continuing on this couple, or are there other people that we follow in the series?
There's other people
I don't know.
we follow.
Oh, okay.
So each book is its own couple.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
Yep. So the first book is Johnny and Shannon, and then I haven't seen what the next book is going to be about just yet and which couple, but there's plenty of. He is a rugby, I guess, star and one of the top in the area in Ireland.
Okay.
And Shannon, is on the poorer side, who has faced terrible bullying throughout her entire school life. And her mom finally transfers her to this private school, which is Tommen, and is hoping for her to get a better start at life and in school where she's not going to be bullied so much. And I mean, we haven't touched exactly what has happened to her other than one incident in this they mention is that a bunch of older girls at her previous school cut off her ponytail and just started making fun of her. Like, yeah, like it's not great. Like some of the bullying that has happened. So I mean, within the first 3 chapters, Johnny and Shannon meet, and it's like you start to get into their minds of like what they're thinking.
Okay.
So it takes off pretty quickly. So I'm very hopeful that I will finish this series this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 books, you said, right?
6 books.
We have the whole Boys of Tommen series for Deb.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Very good.
You next.
Me next? All
You
right.
next.
Well, this is also a book that I have already started. This was my book of the month from December, We Who Will Die by Stacia or Stacia. I think it's Stacia Stark. I picked this because there was nothing else good from Book of the Month. And I was like, okay, fantasy, romantasy, I'll take it. But then I saw a lot of people on TikTok
saying that it's great.
Saying that it's really good. So I was like, okay, let's start it. So this is, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about it because I'm literally only on page 32 at this point. But this is about a woman. She is forced into a brutal Roman-inspired gladiator games to save her family, all while secretly vowing to kill the tyrannical vampire emperor. So she navigates like deadly trials, which that's the one that caught me. I'm like, I love that.
We love
the deadly trials. I love
deadly
that.
trials.
Yes. And then apparently there's also a love triangle, and she's forming alliances with dangerous figures, including the emperor's sadistic son, Rorik, all to survive and achieve her goal in a world of corruption, magic, and high-stake power struggles. And it's pretty.
And she's got a sprayed edge.
She's got a sprayed edge, and she's got a map that is in full color, people. So I couldn't say no.
Yeah, that's great.
I am, like I said, I have gotten a little distracted from the audios that I'm doing right now, but I do like it very much. Usually I don't go for the vampire thing.
Right.
Because, like, if it's not Twilight, then, like, what the hell are you doing here? That's in my opinion. But it's good.
Speaking of vampires, I do have the Serpents and the Wings of Night series, which I have not touched yet, which
Okay.
that's an honorable mention for later. But I'm excited to see how you feel about this one. And then maybe we can do
Maybe.
that.
Maybe, like, I'm hoping that I really enjoy this and I like the vampire thing, because that will open up like a whole new set of books for me to read, because there are so many about vampires and it just really has not appealed to me whatsoever.
We might have found Mandy's new niche.
Maybe.
Vampire sex.
What do you got next?
All right. I have another one that I have also started on my Kindle. I'm doing like 3 different books all at once right now. Like I said,
I do not have the attention span for that.
Neither do I. I'm making it work. One is on audio, 2 are on my Kindle. So this is my other Kindle read, and I'm doing Empire of Flame and Thorns by Marion Blackwood. I said there wasn't any dark romance on my list, but they do classify this as a dark romantasy. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see if it meets my standards of dark. A dark romantasy novel about Fae rebels who enter a deadly competition, the Atonement Trials, to win their freedom from the oppressive rule of dragon shifters.
Ooh.
So, the quest is complicated by our FMC, which I forget her name already. I'm only like 7% in. I really like I just started this book. I'm on like page 20. Quest is complicated by her growing forbidden attraction, ruthless dragon commander Draven Riot, who is determined to make her lose. So I saw this, and honestly, the reason why I picked it up was because I was sitting in the bathtub one night and I said, I want something to start reading that's fantasy. And that had really good reviews on Kindle. So I said, why the hell not? So
I think this sounds interesting too.
Yeah. So I'm very interested in seeing the progression of this. I want to see, where our FMC takes us with this Draven Riot. I mean, his name's Draven, so he sounds hot. He's got to be hot. And he's a dragon shifter, so I mean.
Okay. All right.
We'll see. We'll see if, we get some wings in there and whatnot. I know how you feel about the wings.
So is this like
going?
Is this like a new series or is this a standalone?
I believe it's a series. At least I think it said book 1.
Oh, so then yeah.
I don't know how many are in the series. I can look real quick. There is 5 books.
Oh shit. Okay.
And they are out. So
okay.
I'm reading a lot of series this year, apparently. Yep, but very excited. It seems very interesting. It kept me entertained while I was sitting in the bath for 2.5 hours. So
matters.
Yep. What does that say about me, though? I was sitting in the bath for 2.5 hours and I got 7% through.
I was just going to say that you were probably very pruny.
Yes, that too. It's my favorite pastime is sitting in the bath.
Well, that's nice.
No? You don't like sitting in a bath reading for 2.5 hours?
No, I don't really like, no.
It's like a whole experience. You got to try it.
I'd rather just like close the door and sit in a quiet room.
Yeah, but like, I light the candles. I put the bath bubbles in. I put a bath bomb in. I make the water super hot, like I'm sitting in a hot tub.
But here's the thing in my house. So my bathroom in my bedroom is just a shower. I don't have a tub. I just have the shower. And there's the half bathroom downstairs. Obviously, we're not bathing in there. And then the bathroom with the tub is Dean's bathroom. So I would be taking a bath with a Star Wars shower curtain, and it just doesn't really set the mood for me. Although I love Star Wars.
I see your point. However, in our old house, I didn't have a bath in our master bathroom either. So I always went to the guest one. And still, I mean, I did the candles. I did the music. I did the bubble bath. I made it nice. It was a whole experience. It was great.
Okay, Dorinda. I made it nice.
I made it nice. It's good. It just, and like, you just sit there and like, entire day washes away. For me, at least.
Okay. Well, I love that for you.
Yeah. Except I'm really slow at reading because I only got 7% through.
All right, my turn?
Yeah.
All right, I've talked about this already on the podcast that I would like to read this book. It is The Will of the Many by James Islington. Really, I have no idea what this is about. I think I just picked it on challenge alone.
Yeah.
She
looks thick.
Yeah, but I've heard it's so good. And from what I do know of this about a fugitive hiding in a Roman-inspired society. I'm like really big on like the Roman stuff this year, apparently.
I see that.
Yeah, so a Roman-inspired society. He infiltrates a prestigious academy for the elite to uncover secrets and destroy the system that executed his family. This is fantasy, dark academia, politics, more of a serious read.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see when we get to this. But
Not heavy
I really
on the romance?
No, I don't think this is romance at all.
Okay. That's good.
But I've heard so many really good things about it. And if I like it, then I'll read the second one. But I was not brave enough to put the second book on my hopefuls list just in case.
That's funny.
So if we like it, we'll read the strength of a few. But we'll see.
Speaking of thick books, how you doing on Priory of the Orange Tree?
Oh, that hasn't moved since fall TBR day. Like we said, guys, these are just guidelines. These are...
They are subject to change at any point in time.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of thick daddies, I got one.
Okay,
I know you've read it.
Yeah.
It's been sitting on my shelf. I want more fantasy. You loved it. We tend to gravitate towards the same fantasy genre, I feel.
Yes.
So I know I'm late to the game. Probably everybody who is listening to us has already read this. Or if you haven't, I will give you the synopsis of it straight from the cover.
And this is When the Moon Hatched.
Right. This is When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. Especially because she's got her next book coming out this year, Ballad of the Dragons.
Ballad of the Falling Dragons. That's actually on my list, so maybe I'll do that next.
Ooh, okay. So the cover reads, as an assassin for the rebellion group, help me out here, man. Fjord du Off?
Oh, yeah. See, I don't know. I didn't do the audio for this, but I always thought it was like Fjord du Off or something like that. I don't know. This is like, so just real quick, I don't want to interrupt you, but this is the book that I was talking about, guys, that has like the lengthy ass glossary and everything. And if you can't pronounce it, don't worry about it.
Right, because
you'll figure it out.
Right. Unless you do it on audio, then give us all a lesson. But
yes.
Okay.
But go on.
Rafe's job is to complete orders and never get caught. When a rival bounty hunter turns her world upside down, blood spills, hearts break, and Rafe finds herself imprisoned by the Guild of Nobles, a group of powerful fae who turn her into a political statement. crushed by the loss of his great love, Con Vagar?
Vagor.
Okay,
That's
good.
how I'm pronouncing it.
Took the head of a king and donned his metal crown. Now a tireless quest to quell the never-ebbing ache in his chest, a clue lures him into the capital's high-security prison where he stumbles upon the imprisoned Rave. Echoes of the past race between them. There's more to their story than meets the eye, but some truths are too poisonous to swallow. This sounds top tier, fantastic, 5 stars. What did you give it?
It's really, really good. It took me, I'm not going to lie to you, the magic took me a little bit to get used to, but once you get it, you're good. And this is not giving anything away, but like the way the magic works is they have these elemental beads that, depending on the color of it, you can control the elements, fire, water, air, and the ground.
Cool.
And, the more powerful you are, the more beads you have. And it's really cool. And then there are people that have no beads. And then they're just, regular fae. Because it's fae in the book. Yeah. And there's dragons.
We love dragons here.
I don't want to give away, because since you haven't read the first book and the second book, Ballad of the Falling Dragons, is on my list, I don't want to give away.
You're fine.
No, I don't want to.
Go ahead. No. Mand,
no,
please.
really.
I can't remember what I had for lunch yesterday. You really think I'm going to remember this? Come on now.
All right. Well, for everyone that's listening, if you have not read When the Moon Hatched, I'm going to give you a second just to mute it real quick, or skip ahead a little bit, because I'm just going to give a quick overview of what the second book is supposed to be about, because it's on my list. So from Amazon, the second book, it's saying that Rave's thirst for vengeance continues to burn, as does her love for Con Vagor, a staunch beacon from the past she's yet to face. With Rex's blood still fresh on her hands, she learns the world will face its most devastating moonfall yet, forcing her to pick a path. Chase death or life. Desperate to save his kingdom from ruin, Con's crown has never felt so heavy. His many larks to scattered friends and family remain unanswered, and time is running out. As allies merge and enemies surge with blood-lusting agendas of their own, secrets brew hot enough to burn, but none so mighty as truth nesting within the icy depths of Rave's long-forgotten past. Something with the knowledge to change it all.
I feel like this doesn't give anything away. I mean, honestly, I could have told you that Rave and Con were going to be our love interests. Like, it doesn't give anything away.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, you really find out so much about
it doesn't ruin
the magic
anything.
And the other, what they're referring to there, it is cool. It is really cool, and I think you'll really like that part.
Ooh, I'm excited. I'm
excited for you to read it.
I don't know yet if I want to do this as a physical book or if I want to do audio.
I read the physical book.
Okay.
Didn't take me as long as I thought I was going to, considering how big she is. Once you get into it, it really does start to flow.
Okay.
I will say that I was only flipping back and forth to the glossary, maybe just like the first very little bit of the beginning, like maybe like this-ish many pages. So we're getting like a fraction of the book until you get used to what they're, how everything works. So either or is fine.
She ain't too thick.
So the hardcover, the hardcover looks less intimidating than this. So that's probably why. You got to remember, this is a lot shorter than what like a normal book would be. So the words are condensed.
Right. I just hit myself in the face with my
Well, don't do that.
I
But for
swear I'm not drunk.
anybody wondering who wants to read Ballad of the Falling Dragons, that will be released on April 28th of this year. I'm super excited.
Yep. Very excited.
All right. Do you want to go next? Or do I have another one? I don't know. I don't know how many you have.
I can go again.
Go ahead.
Next book that I'm very excited about. And I'm not going to lie. When I bought this book this past weekend, I bought it because I thought the cover looked amazing.
I do that all the time. All the time.
This is Fallen Gods by Rachel Van Dyke.
Okay. I don't love that cover as much as you do, but
Sprayed edge. Oh, I love it. I think it
okay.
looks amazing. And then I read what the synopsis is about on the cover, and it seems very interesting.
Okay, tell me.
So they said the gods were a myth, that the giants were only stories told around dying fires. They lied. The gods aren't dead. They're only sleeping, locked, immortal bodies scattered across the world, waiting for the right spark to wave them. And my father is the most ruthless of them all. He raised me to obey, to bleed, to be his blade when the time came. Now he's sending me to Ender University, a place filled with ancient bloodlines and deadly secrets to steal back. I am going to mispronounce this. Nobody come for me. I don't even know. MJOLNIR.
Like Mjolnir? That looks like Thor's hammer.
Okay. Thank you. Mjolnir.
I love Thor.
The hammer of legend. If I fail, everyone I love dies. But Arik Eriksson wasn't part of this plan. He's the enemy's heir, distant, dangerous, and the one person I can't afford to fall for. He's closed himself off completely behind a wall of ice, but the more I'm ordered to unravel him, the harder it becomes to remember where the lies end and I begin. There's only a mission I never chose, and a man I was never meant to love, standing between me and a war that will decide the fate of the world. But if I'm the spark, maybe he's the fuse, and the gods, they're about to wake up angry.
Okay.
I'm very excited. This feels very Nordic mythology.
Oh, totally. Yeah, that is so Norse. Well, just with Mjolnir alone, that's so Norse mythology. Yeah.
I'm very excited for this. Hold on. Wait, let's see. Do we have a glossary?
Oh boy.
Let's see. Holy crap, she's written a lot. Damn. Nope, no glossary. So
okay. Well, that's a good sign then.
Right? Okay, your turn.
Okay, so my next one, which is one of the books that will absolutely be read this year. This one I can promise you. This is The Night We Met by Abby Jimenez. Oh, God, Abby. I just love her so much. This will be released on March 24th.
My birthday.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to be an old geezer this year.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I love it when they choose to release books on my birthday.
That only happens when your birthday falls on a Tuesday.
Or a Thursday.
In some cases. All right. So this book, I'm going to read from Amazon because honestly, I really do not know. So this is what it's saying. For Larissa, when it came when choosing who to ride home with after a concert. That night, she had no idea she'd met the perfect man. She and Chris are great friends, co-parenting a slightly unhinged rescue Yorkie, sharing their favorite books, and judging bread, pumpernickel for the win. For the first time amid all her side hustles to scrape by, things finally feel easy. But she didn't choose Chris to drive her home all those months ago. She went with his best friend, and he became her boyfriend. All Chris wants is for Larissa to be happy. Standing by on the sidelines is slowly killing him, and making a move would destroy someone else. How can something that feels so right be absolutely impossible? I know. I can feel it already.
The tension.
I can
Oh.
feel the abbiness of it already.
Abbiness.
It's gonna be amazing.
This sounds great.
It's going to be emotional. It is going to be comical, but not like silly funny. It's going to be like funny where it needs to be and appropriate. It is going to be heartfelt. It is going to be another warm hug that we get when we read an Abby Jimenez book. I am so excited to read it. I just love her so much.
We
love you.
it. Love you. Love you, Abby. Although I haven't read anything by you just yet, so.
Oh, you'll love her.
I should have put some stuff on here by her.
You should have.
I know.
That's okay.
I might need a palate cleanser between all this fantasy that I've got here, so.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, and I've said it before, but like, think back to like late 90s, early 2000 rom-coms.
Yeah.
That's what you're getting with Abby.
The best.
Yeah.
Like, the best. Speaking of late 90s, early 2000s rom-coms, I made Gary watch 50 First Dates for the first time ever. Oh my God. I was dying laughing, and I could not gauge if he was really enjoying it. But I was like, how can you not like this movie?
You know what? It's not one of my favorites, and I love Adam Sandler. I love Adam Sandler. It's not one of my favorite of his movies. I am like,
so good.
Yeah, I need Wedding Singer and Happy Gilmore.
I do love Wedding Singer.
I showed Dean that movie, and he thought it was hysterical.
It is.
Hysterical.
It is. It is hysterical.
He loved it. Yeah, 50 First Dates is not one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. Still good.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
All right. Me next.
What you got?
I have The Wolf King by Lauren Palphreyman. I think that's how we say it.
That's how I would pronounce it.
You notice how all of my books have a sprayed actor?
There's a theme.
Yeah, it's called I Like Shiny Things.
She's a goldfish.
I'm a goldfish. I'm a crow. Just give me things that are really pretty and I'll buy them.
All right, what's this one about?
So this is The Wolf King, like I said. And the jacket reads, when war erupts between humans and werewolves, a princess finds herself torn between duty and desire. On the eve of her wedding, Princess Aurora catches the eye of a powerful alpha named Callum. Callum. C-A-L-L-U-M.
Okay.
Believing she's the key to ending a brutal war, Callum kidnaps Aurora, whisking her away to the rugged lands north of the border. There's a forbidden attraction starts to grow. Just as Aurora learns not all wolves are bad, Callum discovers that he is in danger from those closest to him. With monsters on both sides, a bloodthirsty war between humans and wolves raging, an undeniable passion growing between them. Will the story end in love or tragedy? And will Aurora ever get home? Does she even want to? This is giving Game of Thrones.
A little bit.
This is giving very forbidden love. I'm very interested to see how this pans out.
Okay.
I really, once I felt like, ooh, this feels a little Game of Thronesy, that's when I was like, you know what? Let's try it.
Let's go for it. Ooh,
we love Game of Thrones.
How it is. Obviously.
Yeah, we love Game of Thrones around here.
So much that my dog is named Cersei.
Yep. And so much my gaming chair is
Oh, yeah,
Stark. So very excited. And I've been seeing this all over TikTok too, of people saying how great this is. And
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
her next book is coming out this year. Don't know what month, but I think it's soon. So I
Okay.
gotta get going, girl.
I know. I gotta pick up the pace.
I know. I gotta do 4 books at a time.
Oh, please don't. That's just, I don't want your head to
Crazy.
explode because mine totally would.
Mine usually is on the brink of exploding every day. So
Let's not test it then.
just be another Tuesday.
All right, my turn?
Yeah.
All right, this is another backlist book. Many of you might have read it, but it is Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent.
Oh, yeah.
I've never read anything by Carissa Broadbent.
Yep.
And I want to start with this because everybody says it is so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm just going off of TikTok and them saying it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Little blurb from what I could gather. It's going to follow Tisana, I believe that's how you pronounce it,
Mm-hmm.
a former slave with untamed magical abilities who escapes her captors to train with a reclusive, haunted warrior named Maxentarius in the land of Ara. Determined to free her people, Tisana navigates treacherous political intrigue and dark magic while developing a slow-burn romance with her reluctant mentor. As war looms, she is forced to become a weapon and confront the sentient, dangerous power to achieve justice and vengeance.
Ooh, I have heard so many good things.
I have too, and I just heard like she is just like badass. Like if you want like a badass FMC, like this is the one. And I'm like, okay, I will try it.
She also wrote Serpents and the Wings of Night. Am I correct?
Sounds really good.
I have heard amazing things. Yeah. So that's a whole series too. So
yes, this is, so again, I only put the first one in because we'll see how we like it. Again, no promises here.
Rough guidelines, people. Rough guidelines.
Yeah, so obviously if I like it, we will be continuing.
Yeah. Speaking of kick-ass series.
Yeah.
I got another one for you.
Oh boy.
Yep. Hang on to your butts, everybody. It's the Zodiac Academy. A 30 to 50 book multi-universe that is going to take me forever, but I'm starting the journey. I'm very excited. Once again, I am late to the game, and I'll give you the back of it. I haven't read any of it yet. It reads, I'm a Gemini, impulsive, curious, headstrong, a twin, heir to a throne I know nothing about, and it turns out I'm Fae. But of course, there's a catch. All I have to do is claim my birthright is proven that I'm the most powerful supernatural in the whole Solaria. And sure, technically that's true, as I'm the daughter of a savage king. But the bit they didn't put in the brochure was that every single fae in this kingdom would claim my throne if they could. In this deadly academy, vampires bite weaker students in the corridors. The werewolf packs has orgies in the Wailing Wood at every full moon. And don't even get me started on the twisted ways the sirens use their powers on people's emotions, or how my sinfully tempting cardinal magic professor hosts detentions that leave people needing therapy. Classes are totally interesting if you manage to live through them. And that Gemini star sign I mentioned, it now determines my elemental magic and affects my destiny. So learning astrology is essentially if I'm going beat down my classmates, which is actively encouraged, by the way. My biggest problem is the dark-hearted dragon shifter who has his eyes on my throne. He and his 3 psycho friends are determined to make my time here hell. All I've got to do is survive, but fate might have other ideas. So, from what I know, this is dark academia. I am huge into astrology. I love it. I am a Aries sun and I am a Aries rising and a Cancer moon. So like, I love it. You're a Leo. I don't know everything else.
That is all. I am not into astrology. All I know is that I'm a Leo.
I could read your birth chart without, I wouldn't be surprised if you're like a Virgo rising. You're very level-headed.
What does that mean?
So
what does that mean?
All right. So like your sun sign determines your personality, your moon controls your emotions, and then your rising sign is kind of like your foundation of things. So like when I start talking astrology with people and I tell them I'm Aries sun and Aries rising with a Cancer moon, I just tell them I am pure aggression with a touch of crybaby. And it's true.
That really is you to a T.
Yes. Yes. Everything I do is to 100, if not 1,000. Everything. I give it all my call to everything. And then I go and I cry about it.
Yeah.
100%. So this feels right up my alley. Like,
I don't know if it's up my alley.
No, it's probably not. And that's okay. That's okay. I'll let you know, though.
I might want to hear more about this something rising and setting and...
Mandy's rising is Virgo and her setting is Scorpio.
That's your prediction?
You definitely have Virgo, and I'm going to guess that you have...
What is Virgo? Like, what does
Virgo,
that mean?
So Gary is a Virgo sun. So Gary's very even. He's very cool, calm, collected. You are not a typical Leo where you are like, look at me. You know, you are very chill.
Mm-hmm.
So I would suspect you've got some Virgo in it. You're going to have to give me all your demographics for later, and I'll let you know.
I thought you just needed my birthday.
No, I know you were born in Pompton Plains at Chilton. I just need your time.
It's that too. Oh, I don't know my exact time. I'll have to look it up.
We're going to have to ask Mom.
I have my birth certificate.
Oh, shit. Yeah, give that to me later. All right, we'll reconvene this conversation.
We'll let you know next week if Deb was right or not. My turn?
Yeah.
All right, so next up for me is book 2 in the Shield of Sparrows series. This is Shield of Sparrows. We covered this in an episode. Did very well like this. For what I liked this book a lot. I'm really excited for the second one. The second one is called Rites of the Starling. It will be out on April 7th, which is not too far away.
I know.
Really excited. If you haven't read the first book, skip ahead a minute or two, because I'm just going to give you a quick summary of what Amazon is telling us that the second book is going to be about. So from Amazon, they're saying that Calandra's 5 kingdoms are on the verge of destruction. The Crux migration is coming. And in the wake of a devastating attack, I've been separated from the man who owns my heart. I'm lost, terrified, homesick, hunted by monsters, driven to exhaustion, and kidnapped by a powerful priest. The only thing keeping me going is a little girl counting on me to keep her safe. It's my turn to become the guardian. Our lives change one fateful night, a night of death, a night of monsters, a night of truths. That night, when I learn the real meaning of fear and the depth of my own strength. Everyone wants me to be something I'm not, a queen, a spy, a sacrifice. But what if I embrace my crown? What if the secrets I uncover save our realm? What if my sacrifice means salvation for the man I love? For too long, I've feared the monsters we make. It's time to discover the monster within. Can't wait.
I can't wait. It sounds so good.
I know. I'm so excited.
It sounds even better than the first book.
It does. It does. And
Yep.
just one of the last lines from the first book, again, spoilers here, the last line from the first book when Ransom is like, going to find my wife. I'm like, yes. That my wife. I'm like, my wife. Yes.
I love it.
Give it to us, Ransom.
Yep.
Find her.
All right. Next,
Yeah.
I have a lot of series in here.
That's okay.
I really don't have any standalones.
It's all good.
Next on mine is book 1 of the Kindred Cursed saga. And this is
okay, I've heard of this.
Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. Again, like, pretty cover. That's always what draws me to it first. So cover, and again, this has been around for a little while, so I am late to the game. I'm sure a lot of people have read this already, but I have no idea what this is about. So it reads, when old secrets catch fire, everything will burn. In a mortal world colonized by the gods and ruled over by the descended, their cruel magic-wielding offspring, Dame Bellator, yearns to escape the insular life of her poor village. Her mother's sudden disappearance and the discovery of dangerous secret about her past offered Dame an unexpected opportunity to enter the dark world of descended royalty and unlock the web of mysteries her mother left behind. With the dying king's handsome, enigmatic heir watching her every move and ruthless rebel alliance recruiting her to join the growing civil war, Dame will have to navigate the unwritten rule of love, power, and politics in order to save her family and all of the mortal kind. This feels like it's going to be very political. But I've heard very good things about it. So, and it was one that I had sitting on my shelf for a while. So we're trying to, get
move through.
these.
Yeah, I hear you.
Very excited. If anybody out there who has read this, please tell me, did you read this or did you listen to this? Because I also am, while I'm trying to physically read more, I do enjoy my audiobooks. So if you know who has narrated this and if that is Teddy Hamilton, please let me know. Because, we love him.
Oh, you're funny. All right. I have 2 more. How many more do you have?
I have 1 in my hands, and then I have, I think we share the last 2.
Okay, perfect. So I'll do this one, you do the next one, and I'll do the last one. Perfect.
Sounds good.
All right. So my next one, backlist. Many people have read this, but this is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. Do not have a copy of it because Dad took it to Aruba, so we better bring it back.
You hear that, Dad? Better not be ocean watered and
drenched in alcohol.
Right. And smelling of sunscreen.
Yeah, right. I don't mind that. It can smell like sunscreen. That's fine. That's totally fine. Again, I don't know a lot about this book. I am just going off of pure hearing that people say it is absolutely fantastic, that the whole series is fantastic. If you don't know anything about it, let me tell you. Red Rising is about Darrow, a low-caste red miner on Mars who discovers his people's toil is a lie and keep them enslaved by the ruling golds, leading him to undergo a radical transformation to infiltrate their elite society and bring down the oppressive system from within through violence, cunning, and deadly academy games. This is a dystopian sci-fi tale of class warfare, betrayal, and revolution in a color-coded future akin to Hunger Games, but expanding into an epic space opera.
Ooh, space opera. We love it.
Yeah. So people love this. They love it. So I need to just be a part of it.
Gary has read through Red Rising.
Mm-hmm.
He really liked it. I do think his brother, my brother-in-law Neil, also read through it, and he also very much liked it. So,
Okay.
and Gary and Neil share very similar tastes in books, and they are very similar critics in books.
Okay.
So, for them to both say, I really liked it, I give that, it's at least a 4-star
Okay. Well, good to know.
in my book. It might be, no, I would say it's probably a 4-star. I'll have to ask Gary. All right.
All right. What's your
So-
last?
It's another series. Wouldn't you guess?
Shock me, shock me.
Because, I dive into everything headfirst. This is the first installment of the Gods and Monsters series, the Book of Azreal. I'm not going to lie. When I heard the Book of Azreal, I immediately thought of Azreal from Court of Thorns and Roses, and
Yep.
I love him. I love a man shrouded in mystery, so I was like, maybe it'll be similar. It probably isn't. So and I haven't seen this around social media or TikTok much. So if anybody has read this, please let me know what you think of it, because I'm very excited to do something that's maybe not so known, a little less mainstream. And it reads, for 1,000 years after the gods' war, the ethereal world has known peace, but soon that too will change. An old enemy driven by revenge slowly builds an army behind the scenes. Temples are being ransacked in search of an item long lost. The enemies since the dawn of time must put aside their differences if they have any hope of survival. So, real brief synopsis from the book. I'm very excited to dive into this. This is another whole series, and it's giving a darker feel to it, which we all know I love. I don't know if it's actually classified as like a dark romance type of situation. And I love that the back of the book does not give too much away. So we don't know if there's a love interest, who that love interest is, what their names are, or anything. It just gives you a real vague overview of the book, which is making me feel a little bit like, ooh. Because sometimes when you give too much information, it's exactly that. Too much information. And it might deter you. So
yeah.
Very excited for this. I'm excited for
very
everything
nice
on the list, but yes.
Very nice. Like it. All right. My last one. This was my January book of the month that just came in the mail. Ooh, it's very shiny.
Ooh.
Ring of Fates. This is another fantasy, and I believe it will be a series. I have never heard of this author before, but I think she has written a great deal of books. She has written a lot of books, but I thought this was, look at, we got another sprayed edge here. It's very nice.
Love it.
Very, very nice. So this
Great
is what,
edge.
and again, we have some colorful inside of the book here.
Ooh.
Looks very interesting. Okay, so this is what this book is about. Erin Belmore has no interest in being anyone's princess. She's too busy running the Raven's Beak Tavern, fending off unwanted marriage proposals and dreaming of escape. But
You
when
go,
a brush
girl.
with death, what's that?
You go, girl.
Okay. But when a brush with death and a dangerously handsome stranger upend her life, Erin finds herself bound to a bargain that could change everything. Prince Dyken, I believe that's how we're pronouncing this, Prince Dyken, has carried the cursed rings of fate, ancient weapons of devastating power since childhood. The magic is killing him, and the enemies are closing in. To make the journey to reverse his curse, he needs a bride to hide his secrets. Aaron wants freedom. Pretending to be his fiancé should give them both what they want. But as their perilous journey pits them against political schemes, monstrous Kilindrar, I think, and a growing attraction, neither can deny the line between make-believe and destiny begins to blur. And the fate of two kingdoms may depend whether a cynical barmaid and a cursed prince are willing to risk their hearts. But I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Again, pretty. We're going off vibes here. And this is a shiny... Look at that.
She indeed is shiny.
She is shiny. And it says on the back, not your average fairy tale. So.
Okay.
Maybe there will be some like fairy tale elements in this. I don't know. If I read it,
Maybe.
I'll let you guys know. But it looks good. Like it.
Yeah.
And I really need to start getting through my Book of the Month books because I pick them every month and then they just wind up on the shelf. So. It's my goal for this year.
How much is Book of the Month? Do you know?
Just get billed every month. I want to say it's like $23 or $24 a month for a hardcover book.
Yeah, that's not bad. And
then you get
sprayed edge.
You pay a little extra. So for this one, I just used a credit, but then I think I paid an extra $3 for this one because it wasn't exclusive. I know, big deal. But also you get a extra credit for your birthday. And then I believe once you've been they call them BFFs. Once you've been a Book of the Month BFF for a year, meaning you've continued your membership for a year, you get to vote on the book of the year. And then you get to pick a copy of the 5 finalists that were voted.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
We need Audible to get on that. At least the birthday credit.
You can also use, Book of the Month, this is fairly new. I do not use this part of the subscription, but you can put your credit towards audio. And I believe they put most, if not all, of the choices for the month on audio. You can do that. But it's got to be like one that they already have. It's not like you can just like take it to Audible and get whatever book you want.
Right. That's very nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So there we go.
Cool stuff.
Now we have some that are the same, which no surprise here on which books are chosen by both of us.
We'll give you one guess and one guess only.
Who could they be by?
If you chose Meghan Quinn, you were right.
You're right. So she's got 2 books coming out this year.
Yes.
That we know of right now. She might have more because I didn't know about this other book until the other day when Deb told me.
No, she's got 3 books coming out.
That's right. She's going to have another Christmas book too.
Yes.
Meghan. Great.
You're just derailing us.
I know.
In the best way possible.
In the best way. So, first coming out in just in a month, less than a month by the time you all hear this, is going to be Just for the Cameras by Meghan Quinn. This comes out February 3rd. This is going to be, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this is going to be a new sports series. The series is going to be called the Bay City Players, I believe, football. And this book is going to feature Maple, who, if you read Bridesmaid Undercover, you will remember. She was featured in that book. So she is going to be the FMC in this book. This is going to be a fake dating, grumpy sunshine thing. I don't care what it is. I'm reading it.
Right. Exactly.
Don't care.
Yep. So
and then what's the other one coming out by Meghan Quinn, Deb?
Ooh, that's going to be Rules for the Summer. And this is her second installment of Till Summer Do Us Part, which is my top Meghan Quinn read of all time. It's my favorite, so I'm excited to see if she tops it. Do you
I
want
don't
me to
know.
give you? No, I don't think you can. Like, no shade to, just like we
Right.
talk about caught Lights Out and how Navessa
Yeah.
Allen, like, I don't think you can top Lights Out with your other books. I don't
Right.
think Meghan Quinn can top Till Summer Do Us Part. I
mean,
think it was just
it was
perfect.
good. It was good.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Everything that I could have ever asked for.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you want, you can let us know what this one is going to be about. This one is coming out on May 5th. So again, soon. Like, that is not that far away.
Yeah. I mean,
Just in time for summer.
just in time for summer. This book is featuring enemies to lovers, forced proximity between neighbors, Renly and Theo, in a seaside town, a failing candy shop.
Ooh.
I wonder if we're gonna get more candy cane-esque
Treat
things.
scenes.
Oh my god, yes. And a drunken dare that sparks their chaotic summer-long romance. It's a standalone in her sun-soaked summer series, so I guess that's what Til's
That's going to be the name of this. Okay.
right. Promising her signature mix of humor, heart, and heat, focusing on opposites attracting as Theo tries to help Renly save her shop. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. I am just so excited.
Like,
this is so good.
And it's already pre-ordered. I mean,
Oh, did you?
oh yeah. The moment she said on her Instagram that the Barnes and Noble edition was getting like 15 illustrations and the dark purple like feel for it.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna look amazing right next to Summer Do Us
Yeah.
Part. So
I should get on that too then.
yeah. Go on.
Okay.
You
Fine.
do it.
But yes, we are both super excited for those. We didn't spend a whole lot of time on those because, I mean, guys, you
No.
know that those were going to be on there.
Correct.
And those will be read. So
Right. And if you didn't know they were going to be on there, then you don't know us that well yet.
yes, go back and listen to the whole Quinn Miss series that we did.
You know what? Just start from episode 1 and just follow up to here. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Exactly. Any honorable mentions that we would like to add for maybe might get read? Actually, I have 2 that we probably will read, but I don't know how excited we are about it.
I have a couple. Game On by Navessa Allen. Of course, that's going to be her 3rd book in her Lights Out Caught Up trilogy. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
Even though Caught Up did not grab us, I
Right.
am hopeful. I also have 2 dark romances on here.
Okay.
Both by Lee Rivers. I have Satanic Shadows and I have Psychotic Obsession. So I've
Ooh.
got those on there. And then I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, I'm currently doing an audiobook and then 2 Kindle reads. My audio series that I am doing is the Twisted Love series by Anna Hong. I just finished her King of Sin series just this week. Her King of Sin series is excellent, like a top tier. I really, really enjoyed it. It's not dark. It's contemporary romance, and it's just a serious theme, and it follows all these billionaires. It's very good. I really enjoyed the entire series.
Okay.
So I'm excited about her Twisted Love series. It feels a little less mature.
I read 2 in the Twisted Love series. You'll love Twisted Games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So
slow burn. It's a slow burn, but it's good.
Okay. All right. So I am doing that, and I tend to get through the audiobooks of something much quicker than like a physical read. So I'm anticipating that I will be done with this series fairly quickly.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, those are my hopefuls.
Okay.
Honorable
I've got
mentions.
2 extras that I'd like to add real quick. We have the second book in the Fire and Metal series by Rachel Schneider. So this was book 1, Metal Slinger, that we did cover in an episode. Light Wielder will be out, I forget when, this spring. It'll be out in the spring.
This one was good too.
Yeah, this was okay. This was hyped up to be like life-changing, and it was good, but it was
not life-changing.
Yeah, we were both kind of like, all right, yeah, it was good. And then also another second installment. I believe this is a duology, or going to be a duology. Deb did not love the first one. I thought it was okay. The second book in the Stonewater Kingdom series, so this is The Night and the Moth. The Knave and the Moon will be out in September. So I will finish it. I'll finish it.
I guess I will too.
You don't have to.
I mean, I will. But, for science. I'm willing to do it for science.
I just need to get through ACOTAR, which I'm doing right now. I'm getting there, guys.
So
it's fine.
For context, I read through all of ACOTAR. 2 of my very close friends, 2 of my best friends ever, they are huge Sarah J. Maas fans. So I started ACOTAR 2 years ago. I did it. I read it. I read it after I did A Touch of Darkness. That was my first ever fantasy series I read. So I did ACOTAR. I did it on audio. I did the dramatized versions. I found it very interesting, very good. I have not done Throne of Glass yet. Mandy has read through all of Throne of Glass and has not read through all of A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Yeah.
And her best friend, Ashley, is loving it.
Yeah, she
So
is.
Ashley has helped me in backing up my claims of saying that ACOTAR is a very good series.
It's right here. We're almost done. We'll finish this tonight, probably.
Yeah. So, are you still doing it on audio?
I'm going through. I'm doing it on audio, and then I'll find where I am to put the bookmark in, so I can figure out how long we got going here. I know they give you a time on Audible, but I like to see print wise how far I've gone.
Right.
Girl math, So I had already read this a couple years ago. I forgot so much about it, and now I'm remembering. I'm okay, I remember why I stopped reading this series, but I'm going to push forward, and I'm going to
power through.
I've already bought them, the audios, so I have to now. I'm already bought them.
Are you enjoying the dramatized version more than reading it?
Yeah. I think I'll know more once I get to the books that I haven't read. Because right now, I'll be honest with you, Sarah J. Maas is a great author. She's fantastic. And when I read these in print, I'm listening to the audio and I'm this is how I imagined it, in my mind. So she's this fantastic author, how she writes, how it plays in your brain. That's not my complaint. My complaint is having just where we're getting now and having to read the word mate over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm girl, I get it. I understand, but it's okay, enough.
and Freya's watery bowels.
Yes.
That.
Feyre has IBS.
Feyre has IBS.
And I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a fantastic artist. I don't care anymore. I don't care.
Get yourself some Imodium, girl.
You're all going to come after me. It's fine. I can't be the only one, but it's fine. It's good.
I found it entertaining. I enjoyed it. The last book is my favorite by far.
All right.
Absolutely 110%. It takes it, when I think of ACOTAR, I don't think about the cabin scene. I don't think about Reese and Feyre. I don't think about them. I think about Cassian and Nesta.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll get there. And maybe that's where I'll like really click with it.
Nesta's storyline and her road to becoming a better person is, just in my opinion, after seeing so much of her being such a like spoiled rotten brat.
Yeah, but you know what though? Like,
you can't necessarily blame her for everything.
Right. And I'm just like, so just going from here, from where I am now, and you hear that all over about Nesta and she's such a bitch and blah, blah, blah. But like on this reread, because I did think that first when I'm like, oh my God, this girl's what a bitch. But on this reread from, at the point I am now, I'm like, I kind of get why she's a bitch.
Yeah.
So maybe I won't dislike her as much. She probably does other things. I'll get there.
Yeah. I love her. I love Cassian. I don't want a tall, thin man. Like, I want a man with muscle. So.
So Cassian's your man then.
Cassian for the win. We'll see, though, when book 6 comes out. If that's got Azreal in it, I swear to God, if Sarah does not make him a friggin' freak, I will riot.
Oh my God. Well, I'll be caught up by the time we get there.
Correct.
Also, speaking of, now we're talking about ACOTAR, we have checked with Miss Ashley. Miss Ashley is more than happy to come on and talk about this series with us. So once I am done, that is what we will be talking about. And it will not just be one episode. We will be doing multiple episodes on this because it's a longer series. There's a lot to talk about, and we're all going to have opinions.
Yep. And we can't fit it all in just one episode.
Yeah, we can't. There's no way.
Nope.
No way.
Nope. So it's going to be great. We love Ashley. Ashley gives great opinions on the things that she reads. So we're excited to see how she felt through this, where she led up to, and just all of that. So
yeah,
looking forward to it. And we hope you are too.
Yes, we hope you're looking forward to it. We seem to do pretty well when we have guests on. And Ashley is a frequent flyer at this point. So thank you, Ashley, again. And we'll see you in a few weeks. And stay tuned for that. There will definitely be some, we'll let you all know when that's going to be coming out.
Yeah. So exciting.
But I think we're good then for today. That was a lot of books.
Yeah, girl, we're out like an hour and a half. Damn.
I know. Well, because we start recording a little, I hit the record button, then we kind of bullshit for a little bit. So I'm going to, already take off maybe like 8 minutes, but still, I mean.
Yeah, a lot to say about these books.
Yeah. So that'll be that's just a glimpse into what 2026 might look like. If you watch this or listen to this and there is a book that you absolutely have to have us cover, let us know, please. Because if it's on here, we want to read it and we want to know what you would like to hear. So any of these books, let us know which one we should cover. And and any recommendations, because you know that this is going to change and we're going to put more in there. And
always subject to change. And we want to do more of what everybody else wants to hear about. So we are here to really try to grab your attention. If you think that something needs to be covered, we are more than happy to read it.
Yep. Let us know. Send us all the messages. We are happy to hear from everybody.
Yep. Like, comment, and share. Here's your daily bully corner. Go like and share.
You remind me of that girl I've seen on TikTok. She goes, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I love her.
I do
whatever
too.
Her name
She's
is.
Great. I know. Oh my God. Now we got to find her.
Right. Thank you for being here. This was a lot of fun. Let us know what you want to hear more of. Deb, what's our exit?
Whatever, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.